They deserve this. 5 proofs you've made a narcissist destroyed. Salutations, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Your presence today is truly valued. In this video, we delve into a globally relevant subject that impacts countless individuals: the intriguing aftermath of choosing to evade a narcissist. What transpires in the mind of a narcissist when you decide to cut off communication? It's a thought-provoking topic for many. The duration of your association with a narcissist significantly shapes your response. I'm curious about your customer status in their realm. The depth and duration of your relationship before embracing the no-contact choice play a pivotal role. The longer you've been acquainted with the narcissist, the clearer their behavioral patterns become. When you opt for no contact with narcissists, a complete communication blackout ensues. There is no outreach from your end. This strategic move prompts the narcissist to believe that you should be the one initiating reconciliation. Initially, the narcissist might adopt a tough stance, assuming they can bring you to submission. Their rationale revolves around the idea that by not chasing after you, they can assert dominance. They perceive you as susceptible to succumbing to their superiority complex when you reach a certain threshold. So, why does the narcissist hold this viewpoint? Simply put, it's because you are the one with emotional depth and empathy, the one possessing compassion. How does a narcissist perceive such qualities? To them, these traits appear as weaknesses. A narcissist views your vulnerability as directly proportional to the intensity of your emotions. In their minds, they assert, you can't control your feelings. They believe that your emotions govern your actions, and that in due time, a part of you will succumb and reach out to them. This is their perspective. When opting for no contact with a narcissist, it's imperative to stand firm. There should be absolutely no form of interaction during this period. Whether it's the birthday of a mutual acquaintance or even their mother, when you decide to sever ties, no contact sends a powerful message that you want no further involvement. During the no contact phase, the narcissist won't overly concern themselves with your whereabouts. Lacking empathy, they aren't genuinely worried about you. Instead, their focus shifts towards securing their next source of supply or attention. Upon departure, they often have someone else in mind, someone they were engaging with while in your company. Narcissists tend to have contingency plans to ensure they are never truly alone, as their fear of solitude is profound. Socially dependent, they prefer having someone to talk to, engage in intimate relations with, and generally feel loved by. Hence, after implementing no contact, the narcissist will increasingly involve themselves with their newfound source of supply. Driven by an insatiable appetite for attention, they will likely seek it from various avenues. The narcissist directs their focus towards the new supply, finding them intriguing and fresh simply due to their novelty, all while you are absent. In the event that this new connection proves unsatisfactory, they may reach out to others. Expecting them to care about your well-being would be unrealistic. However, over time, the narcissist may grow weary of or encounter conflicts with their recent supply. Alternatively, they might find the new source more challenging to control than anticipated. At this juncture, people from their past, including you, might resurface in their thoughts. This is why narcissists struggle with providing closure. They prefer to keep their options open and avoid closing any doors. Narcissists typically only sever relationships in the face of severe and unpleasant disputes. While not guaranteed, many narcissists do return. The seriousness of your breakup, what you still offer them, and the nature of the separation all influence this likelihood. If you possess something they desire, be it physical intimacy, financial resources, a business, a luxurious residence, or anything else, They may attempt to return, testing your resolve to reconcile. At this stage, they employ hoovering, a tactic aimed at drawing you back into the relationship. They typically return when they grow tired of their recent supply or believe you have become calm enough to tolerate them. Perhaps you cut off communication with the narcissist after seeing through their manipulations. They might have engaged in cheating or gaslighting, leaving you feeling exploited. After some time has elapsed, the narcissist becomes fixated on their new source of supply and decides to revisit a connection with you. At this juncture, they attempt to reintegrate you into their life. The sender may inquire, "How have you been?" or convey sentiments like "long time no talk" or "I miss you." The narcissist aims to re-establish communication, but carefully avoids addressing the initial disagreement or issue that led to the breakup. Their evasion of responsibility for their actions drives this avoidance. Instead, they act as if the incident never occurred. Now that you comprehend the disparity between the narcissist's claims and reality, you may be feeling upset. Their empty promises of a shared future led you astray, leaving you in profound despair. Having chosen to steer clear of the narcissist, you find yourself alone. Trusting in the narcissist's professed commitment, you entered a supposedly loving relationship without considering the potential pitfalls. Now you grapple with the pain, confusion, and astonishment of recent events. Their initially invested behavior in you is juxtaposed with a sudden display of indifference, prompting you to question the emotional stability of the narcissist. The narcissist's display of affection dwindles once they believe they have secured you. Once they feel assured of having you, they cease the love-bombing tactics and promptly start seeking new sources of supply. To them, it's akin to a game. Capturing and possessing you brings them a thrill, but it's never enough. A narcissist, by nature, is egotistical, and despite having someone, struggles to recognize and value genuinely good individuals. Even as they hold on to you, their thoughts often wander to what additional gains they can extract from you. After you unveil their manipulations and opt for no contact, narcissists quickly shift their focus to other sources of supply. Unbeknownst to you, they attempt to draw you back into their sphere. The question of whether a narcissist misses you during no contact is common. It's essential to understand that a narcissist's perspective fundamentally differs from yours. While they may yearn for the benefits you provided, they will not genuinely miss you as their one and only love. True care and love would prevent them from putting you at risk. Based on personal experience, I can affirm that a narcissist, if genuinely caring, would never jeopardize your safety by letting you be taken by someone else. Regardless of their admiration or perceived concern, a narcissist will consistently prioritize themselves. Their focus will be primarily on their new supply, and the belief that no one else will care as deeply or that you won't leave becomes entrenched in their mindset. The assurance that they can return once they exhaust their current supply, and you'll still be available, even in silence, guides their reasoning. Discovering that you're involved with someone else can be a significant blow for a narcissist. The idea of someone else benefiting from the attention they once received affects them profoundly. However, the extent of their concern is contingent on the narcissist's current circumstances. When they have a lot on their plate, your situation may not be their top priority. Yet, during what my friend and I termed a dry spell, when they're struggling or facing a setback, the narcissist often resurfaces. In such times, they aim to rekindle your connection, showering you with affection and attempting to lure you back into their world. The next time a narcissist attempts to reintegrate you into their life, consider this. If they genuinely cherished, cared for, or loved me, would they have risked losing me? True care would involve resolving differences instead of returning months or even years later. If a narcissist seeks reconnection shortly after a few weeks of no contact, it may suggest that their previous attachment to you wasn't as deep as you believed. Remember that a narcissist's primary concern is themselves. When they express a desire to reunite, it often stems from dissatisfaction with their recent experiences or a lingering need they believe only you can fulfill. Alternatively, they may see an opportunity to regain control over you. Engaging in conversation with the narcissist unintentionally signals your susceptibility to manipulation. Reflect on the deceit, manipulation, and potential infidelity you experienced in your past interactions with them. They concealed truths and misled you. Narcissists can manipulate others effectively because many people make the mistake of engaging with them and investing their time. The assumption may be that the narcissist's physical attractiveness will lure individuals back to them. However, the value of a person is not solely determined by their appearance. Attractiveness does not guarantee non-narcissistic behavior. In instances where a narcissist perceives shortcomings in other areas, they may use their physical appeal as a tool. The superficial charm of the narcissist often deceives people into falling for their tactics. If they come to terms with their perceived loss, they might contemplate reopening communication with us. It's crucial to remember that reconnecting with a narcissist only perpetuates the abusive cycle. While they may exhibit positive behavior initially, lasting improvement is unlikely. The same issues are likely to resurface sooner or later. Once a narcissist draws you back into their life, they might resort to manipulation and other cunning tactics. Now that you've allowed them back, they may accuse you of naivety or desperation. After regaining control, their concern for you may diminish. They may assume that you will remain accessible, even if conflicts arise and communication is severed. Consequently, narcissists often depict their victims as helpless, especially when relationships are repeatedly terminated and resumed. Repeatedly returning to a narcissist communicates a willingness to tolerate their behavior, diminishing your perceived value in their eyes. Addressing problems promptly and finding solutions is crucial in a relationship. While acknowledging the need for personal space, prolonged absences are not conducive to healthy relationships. Extended breaks often lead individuals to engage with or date others, introducing new challenges and questions upon reconciliation. This compounds existing issues that contributed to the initial rupture. If conflicts persist and compromise seems elusive, it may be an indication that the relationship isn't sustainable. The ability to navigate conflicts is essential, especially in long-term commitments or relationships involving children. The impact on children's lives emphasizes the broader consequences of actions, extending beyond individual concerns. It is imperative to consider the potential repercussions of one's choices on others and the family dynamic. When opting for no contact, ensure it is a definitive and clean break. Ending ties with a narcissist involves acknowledging the toxicity of the relationship and recognizing that negative experiences outweighed the positive ones. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and living in constant fear of deception is detrimental. Despite the challenges, avoiding a toxic relationship is preferable to maintaining no contact, fostering a healthier and more fulfilling life. When dealing with a persistent narcissist, allowing them to repeatedly test your limits may lead to a breaking point, prompting one of you to eventually walk away. Consider the brevity of life and avoid wasting it on individuals who prove to be detrimental. Drawing from personal experience, prioritize your valuable time and refrain from investing it in manipulative and dishonest people. Instead, seek mature conversations with those who address serious issues and work towards resolutions. Implement the grey rock technique when enforcing no communication with a narcissist. Exude dullness, be unresponsive, and show disinterest. Set clear boundaries and maintain silence if someone associated with the narcissist contacts you, creating an impression of detachment. In cases involving children with a narcissist, adhere to legal guidelines, including custody and support orders, when going cold turkey. We hope this video has provided valuable insights. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and share it with others who may benefit. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to welcoming you in our future videos. Have a wonderful day.